Thank you very much, Rajul. It's a pleasure to be here. UPL has been now for the last, actually more than 10 years, been involved in Africa more intensively in the last 2 or 3 years, and we've done a lot of work in various parts of Africa and interacted with farmers all over. And as we see it, farming is very, very hard business. It's not an easy job, and made particularly difficult because if you look at a 5-year horizon for any farmer, he's bound to be impacted by either a flood or drought or disease, pest, or commodity prices collapse. So small farmers are far more susceptible because they have very little access to any kind of financing or any kind of support system to be able to sustain these shocks, and then it's very difficult for them to recover from this, as my colleague on the panel was saying earlier. And this really is one of the biggest issues. I believe that, what are the factors which we can control? I think the biggest hope a farmer can get is if he knows he is guaranteed to be able to sell his produce at a good price and at a profitable, and also not even at a good price, whether he can convert his output to cash, which is why he's struggling. And I think that wherever we have seen, we have seen in some parts of Africa, particularly in India, where there is government intervention with MSP, minimum support price, and there is various other ways where the farmer can sell his produce when he wants. You find that the farmer becomes bankable. And if the farmer can borrow money and somebody is willing to lend him money, this is, I think, the crucial tipping point for small farmers to really be independent of the whole crisis, or the being susceptible to abject poverty or debt trap, or whatever we may call it. And I believe that this may be the right model for this part of the world, where the governments and the multilaterals, NGOs, really create infrastructure and have finance available for offtake from farmers. And if it is more organized, the better. I think eventually the private sector, if there is sustainable availability of crop produce, the private sector will intervene. Private sector will take the job of financing the farmers, buying the output, and creating the necessary infrastructure to make it profitable. We have in the last 2 or 3 years done about 108 large-scale trials with technology, with seeds, and we have seen an improvement of anywhere from 2x to 3x in yields. And the farmers are very keen to buy high-tech seeds. They are very. We don't find them worried about subsidies. They just want access to good technology. And I believe that the subsidies we do not need to give. We need to create availability. If there is availability, they are willing to buy wherever we have worked. I think the governments need to make it easier for access for seeds to and the technology to be available to the farmers. As private sector, we are struggling, and some places are more successful than the others. Thank you.